My ex-husband violated the protective order that I have against him a few days ago, and it was brought to my attention yesterday that he has been using his social media accounts to tell people that, people who really know him know what a good person he is and know his true character. So I wanted to read you the message that he sent me to violate the restraining order that I have against him, a legally binding document that says I have the power to put a warrant out for his arrest if he violates it, which he did. And I also want to remind you of what his true character really is, because if you're new here, he slept with a hooker while we were married, and I just found out about that about 4 weeks ago. Our marriage ended because he was having an affair and gaslit me the entire time, going as far as having me meet his mistress. Emotionally abused me throughout our entire marriage, threatened to run his truck through one of my friend's homes when he was so drunk out of his mind that I didn't feel comfortable being at home with him. And those are just some of the highlights. He also called me a petty little see you next Tuesday and threatened me, said, hope nothing happens to you or the house during our divorce because I wouldn't give him a TV that we got for free. And that's what spurred the protective order. So just so we all can be clear on what his true character is, especially if you know me or him in real life, I just really want to pull up with receipts that show exactly what his true character is, since he wants to continue spinning this insane narrative. First, we're going to have a fun little read-along of the bullshit text message that he sent me to try to reel me back into the cycle of abuse. If you're not familiar with emotional abuse, you might be like, he didn't threaten you, the message doesn't sound like bad, it was coming from a good place. It was to feel out if he could get me to respond and suck me back in, because that is how emotional abuse works. And my girls who have been through it know that. So here we go. Please don't call the police on me, is how he decides to start this. I only wanted to reach out to tell you I owe you an apology bigger than I could ever give. I'm not here to be a dick or make your life hell. I'm only here to say I'm so sorry for everything I put you through. I really hope you can find true love and happiness because you deserve it. You deserve so much more than I was ever capable of giving, and I'm sorry for everything. I wish I could take back every hurtful thing I've said or did to you. The way I acted through all this is disappointing and disgusting. I'm so sorry, Alyssa, and I hope you find the happiness you truly deserve. I'll never forgive myself for what I did or how I acted, and I'd never expect you to either. Just know I will never be that person to anyone ever again, and I'm so, so sorry I put you through what I did. I hope you have a great, successful life, Alyssa. Okay, so I think this is because of three things. First of all, when I found out that he fucked a hooker when we were married and could have seriously put my health at risk, like cheating aside, like not only did you cheat on me, but you cheated on me with a sex worker. Not that this is shade to the sex worker, obviously not her fault, but the fact that you're not even gonna like cheat on me with, like by starting a relationship, you're literally gonna pay someone to sleep with you. When I'm doing that, that's neither here nor there. So I call him out very loudly on here and on Instagram, and I unblocked all of his friends and family to make sure that the algorithm would circulate to their feeds, and I'm sure that it did, because now he's sending me this message. Now, the other thing that I think this is because of is that he's been keeping tabs on me, which I assumed, but I couldn't prove, and I'm dating someone now. And so I have been posting photos, like featuring the guy that I've been seeing on Instagram, and I think that really bothers him. I think he's being like, I wish you so much happiness because that's what you deserve and blah, 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 because of that, okay? So the other thing is, he's telling people, like, oh, if you really know me, like, you can't listen to what things are being said about me because, like, you know my true character. He's taking responsibility in this message for the way that he treated me, whether it be the fucking hooker incident or the fact that he emotionally abused me throughout our relationship. And I have been very, very open about all the ways that he did that since deciding I was gonna file for divorce from him, okay? So since he wants everyone to remember how good of a person he is and remember how innocent his character is, let's just take a little walk down memory lane at some of the text messages that he sent me throughout our divorce, starting with this one. Can I get the TV or not, Alyssa? Use your words. This was after he kept texting me and texting me and texting me about it, and I wasn't texting him back because this was on a Monday, and the previous Friday we had signed our divorce papers, which said we had already split all property. That aside, this TV that he wanted, we got for free. We didn't even pay for it. We got it for free, okay? So I said, no. And he said, okay, burn in hell, see you next Tuesday. Hope you stay safe and nothing happens to the house. And I said, thank you for the proof. I need to file a restraining order against you. He said, oh, I'm not gonna do anything. You aren't worth it, trust me. I just know you can't do anything yourself, so the house will never get done, LOL. You're a petty little cunt. I hope you know I did cheat, a lot. You were just never good enough, nor will you be. Tell that to the guy I'm currently seeing. And here's an essay that he sent me in the middle of our divorce. I'm just trying to get this over with as quick and easy as possible from here on out. We both have regrets about one another, but no, since I'm making the divorce hard, that doesn't make sense, neither of us want this, so why should we be mad or upset? We are both free from the hell we put ourselves in 10 years ago, so there's no reason to be upset about any of this. I'm sorry I handled it wrong and wanted to save this. I was angry about losing you, and I now see it's for the best. There was a lot I gave up, including my happiness, to be with you, and it wasn't worth it. I was blinded by the comfort of it all, and we should have ended this before we ever got married. I'm sorry I let it go on for so long, and I'm sorry I turned into an ass during the process of me withering away in depression. I have not had to take my anger or depression meds since we split, and the doctor is actually taking me off them. Our marriage was killing me, and I will not do that to myself anymore. So I'm done fighting with you, done arguing with you. I'll pay what I need to pay so we can get this finalized and I can finally be happy. So please, if you want to be shitty and guns blazing, then save it for your next relationship, because I want no part of it, and I will not be partaking in the shitty attitude. How about this one? Okay, we can do this however you want, hard or easy. I've also had a lot of people tell me how trashy you are looking, blasting everything on social media. I told them to let you talk shit. Just wanted to let you know it looks bad on you. Just think about it next time, LOL. I'm pretty sure me outing you for fucking a hooker and being an abusive partner is what actually looks bad on you, but go off, king. And we'll end with another novel after I, of course, wasn't responding because it's not worth it. Okay, so as soon as I want to talk, you get all shitty and start fighting with me. I think you are the immature one. You don't know how to treat a man, and that's why we fell apart. That's why I cheated on you, because you do this and you will never be happy. You are the one this whole time that needed to change because the way you process is fucked up. You'll never meet a man worth a damn and keep him acting the way you do. Go ahead and take me to court if you want. I don't want anything we built together. I hate that I married you, and I hate you. I have a little bit of time, so let me include 2 more things. The night he got terribly fucking drunk that I mentioned, let's read this. This is to one of my friends. I hope you guys have an extra room for her because she's not coming back home. Tell her to call me or I will seriously burn the fucking house down, then go on a fucking murder spree. Okay, cool. When I get home, I'll be coming straight over. Don't be surprised if you have a truck come through the wall. I warned you all. Talk about knowing how good of a person he is and what his character truly is like. And lastly, let's read some of the texts he sent his mistress's best friend. Carly will forever have a home in my heart and live rent-free in my head. I fell for Carly really hard, really fast. That's why I have to let this be for now. It's not fair to either her first, nor my wife to try to juggle. She's too tempting and I can't control myself around her. I miss her so much and I feel terrible I can't hold her while she needs someone. It's tearing me up inside. When things calm down, I plan on reaching out to Carly to chat, and if she doesn't want to, then I will drop it. The friend said, let bygones be bygones, and he said, easier said than done, especially with the way I feel about Carly. I was falling quickly with her and extremely hard. Mind you, he gaslit me for 2 straight months about him just being friends with this woman. So just so we're all aware, this 10-minute long diatribe about my asshole ex-husband is what his true character really is. Despite what he's trying to tell you, he's lying to you just like he lied to me for 10 years.